To really know Dr. Jeffrey Gold, one must know the story of Andrew Liebman. As an infant, Andy was brought to Jeff, a New York-based cardiothoracic surgeon known for taking the most difficult, if not impossible, assignments. A complex congenital heart disease left his family seemingly without hope. No one else would take the case, so they turned to the Medical Mission Hall of Fame's 2010 recipient of the Lawrence V. Conway Lifetime Distinguished Service Award. This is Andy today. He's healthy, happy, and living with no consequences from the surgery successfully performed by Dr. Gold. Andy's picture is a reminder that anything is possible. Jeff Gold has a big heart. In 2009, he received the Legacy of Life Award from the Toledo-Lucas County American Heart Association for a lifetime of life-saving work. From 1991 until he left New York to come to Toledo in 2005 to become Senior Vice President of Medical Affairs and Dean of the School of Medicine at the former Medical University of Ohio, Jeff was rated either number 1, number 2, or number 3 among all cardiac surgeons in the state of New York by the New York State Department of Health. Annually listed among the best doctors in New York and in America, he is considered a surgical innovator in reducing the need for blood transfusions during cardiac surgery, minimizing post-surgical complications, and improving the quality of life of coronary bypass patients. So proficient is the Brooklyn native in the operating room that CBS referred to him as the Willie Mays of heart surgeons, although we're not sure Willie had sideburns like this. Like the Say Hey Kid, Jeff has been hitting home runs since graduating first in his class from Cornell University's College of Medicine. In 1984, he was part of the surgical team that performed the first heart transplant in Massachusetts, which was done at the Brigham and Women's Hospital. While on the faculty at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine, he was chosen to serve as president of the Thoracic Surgery Directors Association. And he saved lives around the world, performing surgery during medical missionary work and back in the States for patients like Joe Edwards of comic book fame, who teamed up with Archie for this big announcement. Jeff's success in the operating room has translated into his role as Provost and Executive Vice President of Health Affairs and Dean of the College of Medicine at the University of Toledo. Extremely popular with students, he was a key player in the merger between the former Medical University of Ohio and the University of Toledo in 2006. His transformational leadership has effected true cultural change on UT's Health Science campus. Jeff and his leadership team have quickly elevated the colleges of medicine, nursing, pharmacy, and health science and human service while improving the healthcare delivery system of UT's hospitals and clinics. Recently elected to the American Medical Association's Council on Medical Education and the Liaison Committee on Medical Education, Jeff has also played a major role in the success of the Medical Mission Hall of Fame. He worked with Larry Conway to establish a $500,000 bequest to the College of Medicine that will, in perpetuity, support students who wish to perform missionary work as part of their academic studies, while also generating funds for the operation of the annual induction ceremony. It was Jeff who suggested the atrium of the Center for Creative Education as the permanent home of the Medical Mission Hall of Fame. And it was Jeff who secured space on the UT campus for the Hall of Fame's Medical Distribution Center, a massive warehouse for gently used medical supplies that are shipped around the world. Jeff and his wife Robin were married in 1974. She's an ophthalmologist in New York City. The couple has 2 children, son Matthew and daughter Stephanie. A heartwarming story of a man with a big heart. Dr. Jeffrey Gold is the Medical Mission Hall of Fame's recipient of the Lawrence V. Conway Lifetime Distinguished Service Award.